Note from Aaron Gleeman here that Kyle Farmer got hit in the face but avoided fractures, it looks like. So that's great. We are going to take a look at that. Trigger warning. If you don't want to see this again, I don't blame you. We're going to one time just show that again. It is not any easier to watch. But as you see, Kyle Farmer left the field mostly under his own power with the help of a couple trainers. So, sending him well wishes. You're safe now if you didn't want to see any of that. We're going to transition to Edouard Julien's Major League debut. Happier news. Look, great to see him. It's unfortunate what it took to get him up here. Obviously, the Twins are in a tough spot, and it's not going to get any easier with that Farmer injury. But the silver lining is guys like this get a shot at the Major Leagues. And Edouard Julien drew a walk. Had a couple ground outs, so he's 0 for 2 with a walk. Was removed a bit early from this game as a defensive replacement. He's not the best second baseman and was clearly a little jittery on this play. Makes a solid catch on a hard line drive, but then whizzes this thing over to Donovan Solano about as hard as he can. Just no shot to get the out here either. But appreciate the psych on Edouard Julien. Here he's making a routine play. I figure if we show the bad one, we'll show him making one. But good to see him up with the Twins. Would like to see him get comfortable. And then the White Sox doing White Soxy thing. That should have been an inning double play. The Twins got a run there. I don't even know how to explain that, but Ryan Jeffers got a triple out of it. So the Twins definitely benefited from some sloppy play from the White Sox. Look at the game situation here. 2 outs, tying run at second base. Some people thought that might have been intentional. If that was intentional, I don't think it was. If it was, Jorge Lopez ain't very smart, because that is the stupidest game situation you could possibly throw at a guy. So I don't believe that was intentional. Just like I don't think the Giolito hitting Farmer was intentional. Just like I don't think Lenin Sosa cutting off Buxton here was intentional. Just a lot of guys getting hurt today. A lot of unfortunate things. Sosa was going for the ball. Buxton was trying to go for the base. And if you see here, the umpire kind of screens him from going toward the outfield side. He kind of has to go to the inside because the umpire is right there, and they just collide. Hopefully Buxton's all right. Nick Gordon, who started this game in left field, coming into second base, making a beautiful play to end the 8th inning there. And then Willie Castro, among the many guys that got pressed into service, he hits an opposite field extra base hit to score. Ryan Jeffers, who had that triple, he scores all the way from first base here. The big fella, the catcher, coming around to score from first. Again, Willie Castro. So a lot of guys stepping up in expanded roles and delivering big plays. Michael A. Taylor's kind of had a horseshoe stuck in his back pocket with that bunt situation last night. He just drops this weekly hit single in for another insurance run for the Twins. Here's a nice double play from Castro to Gordon to Solano, just like we thought it would be in the infield there coming into the year. And that was huge because Duran actually ended up giving up another home run. So the insurance run, huge. That double play, huge, because they end up getting out of it. No harm, no foul on that home run given up. And again, some unfamiliar faces in the Twins celebration. I think we probably get used to that for a couple days here with all these injuries. Sonny Gray pitched great again. Only went 5 innings, 70-some pitches because he was sick. More on that in a sec. But the rest of the bullpen, once again, did really well. But here, once again, back to Gleeman, sharing that Sonny Gray was puking, basically, before taking the mound. The St. Paul Saints also played this afternoon, and Andrew Bechtold hit another home run. This was his second home run of the year. He's got like a 300 average and a 900 OPS. He's a 26-year-old former 5th-round pick back in 2017. We'll take a look at that dad again. Trust me. I'm not going to only just show that once. That's like the highlight of the day. All these little girls running around in right field. One of them almost gets hit by this home run. This dad just comes flying out of nowhere, sliding down the hill. I think he realized instantly, like, oh, my wife's going to think I'm an idiot. But Bailey Ober got the start in this one and was remarkable for the Saints. Dominated. What a world we're living in, where the Minnesota Twins have this guy just chilling in AAA. 6 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, 6 strikeouts. It only took him 67 pitches to pitch 6 innings. Amazing. Moving on over to Double-A Wichita, Brooks Lee. From the right side here, he picks up his first Double-A home run in this at-bat. Wind surge already with a nice little cushion here, up 4-0. But Lee on a pitch up in the zone, kind of a hanger. He puts this one over that bullpen there for, again, his first Double-A home run. There's the swing. Alex Isola also homered in this one, but for the Wind surge at the time of recording here. And Blaine Enlow started for Wichita. Again, he's a guy that's kind of coming back from pitching out of the bullpen toward the end of last year. 4 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts. 8 strikeouts in 4 2/3 innings for Blaine Enlow. And his breaking ball is a real out pitch for him still. Always has been. He's still got that there. Moving on down to Cedar Rapids. And here's Ben Ross, 5th-round pick from last year, hitting his first home run with Cedar Rapids. Jalen Nowlin started this one. He had a rough start. He gave up 4 runs in 3 1/3 innings. But Emmanuel Rodriguez, the Grand Slam walk-off hero, will hit another one, a 3-run home run in this one to dead center once again off of another lefty. So this guy's feeling it, man. This is kind of a team to watch. Here's that swing again. I love this Cedar Rapids roster. Definitely on the lookout for those guys. Fort Myers, Jorel Ortega drew 3 walks and scored 3 runs. That was a 6th-round pick out of Tennessee last year, a third baseman. I see there the rehabbing guys, Kirilov and Polanco, had the day off. CJ Culpepper made his second career pro outing and gave up 2 runs with their unearned for Fort Myers. Thank you so much for checking this out. Thank you to all the members for sponsoring this video. Here are the premium members. We'll talk again soon.